Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Richard Razor Sharp here, and this is my first proper video in Trinidad, and I thought I would just give you a quick insight into what I call my travel barber kit setup. So I brought a ultralight setup with me, as is common. If people know over here that you're a barber, when you've got like a kind of family gathering with mine being a funeral, then people will say, oh look, can you give me a haircut? So I've already got my dad booked in, and he's requested his haircut, and then maybe a few more. So I wanted to bring a light setup, but it's still versatile enough to let me do different haircuts depending on what people want, but also that wasn't too heavy in my suitcase that it was going to take up a lot of my weight allowance. So just going to give you a quick insight into what I've brought with me. All right, let's get into it. Okay guys, so here's my ultralight setup. So firstly, let's start with this little case that I have here. So funnily enough, this is actually a Gopro case. So a few years ago I bought some accessories for my GoPro off Amazon. I think I paid about £20 for it, and it was about 30 or 40 accessories, something like that, that came in this case. So initially this case was kind of filled with foam, had all of the accessories within it, but I basically shelled it out, took out the foam, and it's become a really good, useful case that I can use if I want to travel ultralight with some barber equipment. Say if I'm going on holiday or a long weekend away and I want to give myself a haircut, then this is what I carry with me. So excuse me, let me open up sorry, let me open it up and show you what I got. So I'll explain the rationale behind what I've brought with me. So and apologies for any background noise. I'm in the Port of Spain, in a kind of inner city area, so there's quite a bit of noise outside. But firstly, let's go to the clippers. So I have brought the old faithful magic clips with me. Now what I've done with this is I've actually fully charged it. As you know, you get a 90-minute runtime on the magic clip, so I could easily get 2 to 3 haircuts done in that time with this clipper. Now I've also bought my wall legend, and the reason why I've actually gone for all wall setup is just for being able to carry less equipment in terms of chargers, etc. I wanted one charger that can work across the various products that I've bought. Now I will mention here, my magic clip is the older version which doesn't have the new charging port. Okay, so once the battery goes in this, I can't charge it again, but that's okay. I don't think I'm going to need to. But so I've got my wall legend. Why have I brought this? Obviously, you know I love this clip if you've seen my review on it. For me, a couple of reasons. One, it's lighter than the wall senior. I had thought about bringing the wall senior, but it's a lot heavier with that metal body, so it's lighter. But two, it's got the exact same charge port as the wall detailer, which means I only had to bring one charger with me. So that's my rationale around the clippers. And then the other accessories that I've bought, so always carry a head torch with me, just in case I'm cutting in low light conditions. I always like to have my Magic Barber pencil for shaping up and outlines. And then I've bought a few combs. So I've brought from a 0.5 guard, and I've got it all the way up to a number 4 guard in there. Anything above and beyond that, I'll just use scissors to do the work. And then got to have your clipper oil as well, and a nice little brush just to get rid of the excess hair. And then COVID restrictions are still very strict over here, so I like to try and abide by whatever the guidelines are in any country that I go to. So I have still bought disposable gloves. I've got plenty of masks with me, because you actually have to wear masks in public. Even if you're just walking down the street, you have to wear masks in Trinidad at the moment, so they are very strict on their guidelines right now. My favourite comb, love this, use it all the time. And then my barber cape as well. But within my barber cape, I've got my mirror, and so yeah, I like to have that with me, especially if I'm going to give myself a haircut. Then I need 2 mirrors so that I can see the back of my head. And then, funny enough, I actually also carry with me, you know, I always think it's a small world and you just never know, but I always carry business cards with me. Just in case, you know, I might get talking to somebody out here and they say they're traveling to England, particularly if they're coming to London, then they may say, look, you know, I'll holler at you if I need a trim. So I always carry that with me. And I've got another, say, face mask in the case, and my cutthroat as well. Now what I've done is I've actually put some cutthroat razor blades in my toiletry case. So I've got that with me, and then what I'll do is I'll just transfer some of those blades into this case if I'm going to do some haircuts, which I will be doing whilst I'm here. So yeah guys, that's it for me. Just like I say, it's about just being really light, quite versatile, so I can do different kinds of cuts. Whether I need to do some scissor work, I've got a pair of scissors in my toiletry bag, and then if I'm just doing like standard fades, low cuts because it's hot weather out here, then I can do that also. So yeah, that's just a quick insight into my little travel setup. And like I say, if you want this case, if you do already use a GoPro, then you could go on Amazon and search for the GoPro accessories, and I think it was about £20, and it all came within this case, and it's actually worked out being better for me as a kind of ultralight Barber traveling case than actually using it for the GoPro accessories. But yeah, there you go guys, hope you enjoyed that. Until the next video, peace.